Greetings and salutations, this is Felicat and welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Last time, Monokuma threatened us all with some dirty little secrets and embarrassing things we wouldn't want other people to know about. Everybody said that it wasn't enough to murder over, but I think we're about to find out that wasn't true after all. Morning. Good morning.
Good morning!
Oh, it was Monokuma. Ah! Nice reaction! I'm glad to see you didn't disappoint! What are you doing here?
Yep.
I wanted to spice things up, so instead of a school announcement, I decided to wake you up in person! What the hell for? Because it's fun! And as long as I'm here, I figured I'd let you hear about it right from the bear's mouth. Hear what? Are you sure you should be acting this laid back? I mean, even though something happened to one of your buddy classmates? What?
Say what?
What? Your face is all blue like someone on the verge of death. What happened? What are you talking about? That's for me to know and you to find out. Good luck! Something's happened to someone. Was it? No, it can't be. There's no way someone would. But what if? No, what ifs are pointless, especially now when... The dining hall! Need to get to the dining hall. Ah, Makoto! Are you okay?
Hey.
Did Monokuma talk to you too? Hiro, Hinan, Sakura, and Byakuya, of course. You're the only ones here? Where's everyone else? Either they're already off trying to verify what Monokuma said, or they've fallen victim to the something that Monokuma mentioned. The something?
Perhaps.
It can't be. Has it happened again? Murder? After hearing what Monokuma had to say, the worst possibility forced its way into my mind. It took everything I had to just drive that thought away. So, if something really did happen, does that mean someone did it because of what happened yesterday?
Huh?
It can't be. That stuff was just a bunch of old memories. Just old memories. Don't be so sure about that. Clearly someone felt it was more important than that. Huh? To judge someone else's values based on your own outlook, do you realize how dangerous that is?
What the heck?
Oh, why didn't you say something yesterday?
Naturally.
Did you already forget? This isn't a co-op game, it's every man for himself. What good does it do me to go out of my way to help you?
Just the worst.
Stop saying that already. There's something wrong with him for serious. Did he get brainwashed or something?
Wait,
That's not important. What matters right now is that we find out what happened.
that's fine.
She's right. Let's all split up and begin looking. The game is afoot. I kinda don't want to be him right now, but I'm totally him right now. Let's check the kitchen since we're already here. Makes sense, right? Everything seems to be okay in here. All the knives are in place. Wait, no, it's still missing. Okay, so that one knife is still gone. Makoto must have removed that after the murder. I mean, not Makoto, God! Monokuma! I guess we'll start looking around. I'll check the downstairs area first. I'll just check everywhere I can find. See what the hell Monokuma's on about. Nothing different in here. Maybe inside the sauna? Nope, nothing out of place here. Okay. That would be an awful way to die. Hey, Aoi, did you see anything yet? I knocked on all the doors, but nobody answered. Did they all go to see what happened? Oh, then what about the second floor of the school? That's one place that's due to all of us, so it seems like the natural place for... I agree, but I'm gonna be thorough. I want to make sure nothing weird happened down here first. Okay. She's probably right, but like I said, I'm thorough. Check the bathhouse, the sauna, check the laundry room. Not gonna bother with checking our dorms. Feels kind of pointless, you know? Hey.
Yo!
Hey, Makoto. Honestly, what do you think? Huh? About what?
For serious?
About Byakuya. Do you think he's being brainwashed or what? I don't know. You know more about that kind of thing than me, right? What? What's that supposed to mean? Well, I mean, you're some kind of psychic, right? He's not. At all.
Hey.
Listen, Makoto, I think you completely misunderstood what it is I do. Okay? Listen, fortune telling is like...
Well?
It's totally different from brainwashing or hypnosis or any of that pseudoscientific bullcrap. I need you to understand that. Uh-huh. Sorry, but I don't think I want to get yelled at. Alright, let's head upstairs, because that's probably where it happened. Oh, maybe somebody got drowned in the pool. I really hope not. Wait a minute, pool's back that way. Sorry. I'm still learning the layout of the school. The door's open, but aren't these supposed to be locked? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
For this investigation, I have unlocked the doors. Please look around to your heart's content.
Okay, that explains it. Does that mean I can go in the girls' bathroom too? Investigation?
It's all clear now.
Just as I thought. Byakuya!
I see.
Judging from what he just said, there can be no doubt a murder really has taken place. Come on! And the locker rooms. They're suspicious. Very suspicious indeed, wouldn't you agree? Huh? Suspicious? It seems nobody's searched the locker rooms yet. Let's start with the girls' locker room. He was muttering at us, talking to himself. Without waiting for a reply, he pressed his hand against the girls' locker room door. And the door swung open without a sound. In that moment, time seemed to freeze. Oh no! Oh no! No! What? I don't know how long it took for me to fully comprehend the reality of what I was looking at. Oh no! But as soon as I did, a wild, almost primeval scream escaped from my mouth. No! Ah! Oh no! My cats are freaking out. I tried to suppress my screaming, but it was useless. It surged out of me like water from a spring gushing out of the ground. Byakuya, on the other hand,
Very strange.
most unusual, don't you think? He was totally calm, almost like he was watching this all unfold in front of a TV screen.
I see.
Look, Chihito's corpse has been suspended somehow, and something's written on the wall in blood. Bloodlust? Such a brutal way to kill someone. No, this is beyond brutal. Wouldn't you agree? They killed her. How could it not be brutal? No, that's not my point. This murder is far too bizarre for any everyday amateur to have committed it. Unlike with Sayaka, this murder was not a crime of passion or necessity. It's almost as if whoever did this did it for fun. You see what I mean, don't you? What? My head was swimming. I was still really too confused to understand what he was trying to say. And before I could even begin to clear my head...
What the heck?
Hey, I heard screaming. Did something... Exactly. Chihiro? Hey, that's a different kind of chime than we've had before.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
What the hell was that?
What?
Ah, that's right. You were unconscious during Sayaka, so you don't know about it. What you just heard was the body discovery announcement. Apparently, when 3 or more people discover a body, an announcement plays to let everyone know. I imagine it's so that the search for the culprit can proceed fairly for everyone involved. Proceed fairly? The body discovery announcement? Then Chihiro really is...
Naturally.
dead, yes. Before you start screaming your head off, go round everyone up. It seems another game has begun. Another life or death game to uncover a killer. Oh, I'm excited, but no, Chihiro! Taka bolted out of the locker room. As everyone made their way to the scene, it felt as if no time at all passed. It was like my sense of time had just taken wing and flown away. When I finally came back to myself, I saw everyone had the same look of confusion, fear, and anger. We all just stood there, gathered around Chihiro's body. Chihiro! No!
Damn.
I couldn't keep her safe. So there's another victim. Which means we are now in the same position once again. Fuck, man. What the fuck is this? It's a dream. This is a dream. It's all just a dream. In fact, I haven't even been born yet. I don't have any memory of ever being alive. Shut up. Okay, we know how this goes. For now, pay attention to the wall. Huh? I said it once already, there's a word written there. On the wall? Oh. Fine, asshole. The word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood.
So...
I don't think it's any kind of dying message. Oh. Yeah, no, I can't use that for my... Can I? I don't think it's any kind of dying message. It's just too strange. But you know, that thing about writing bloodlust in blood, doesn't it sound kind of familiar? Yeah, I remember that conversation. Genocide Jack! Genocide Jack. The murderous fiend whose grisly attacks are famous all across the country. The ultimate murderous fiend, creating a reputation of abnormal, downright cruel killings. Oh my god, he's here, isn't he? He's here. He's here.
What is this?
Then this is some copycat killer trying to imitate Genocide Jack's style? But why would anyone do that? Perhaps it's the work of the real Genocide Jack. It's you, isn't it? The real... Wait, are you saying Genocide Jack is here in the school?
No way!
There's no way. But going as so far as to write bloodlust at the scene, I am surprised at their stupidity.
Well,
I can't imagine a worse situation than dealing with a stupid murderer. What is it now? Toko! Hina was pointing toward the entrance to the girls' locker room. Toko was the last to arrive, and now she was just standing there. No! Why? 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 She fainted. That did not sound good. Toko! Hina rushed over to collapse Toko and started trying to shake her awake. Toko, are you okay? Come on, wake up! Oh, that's right. I just remember what she said about how she faints anytime she sees blood.
Oh.
So she's hemophobic. I imagine she does not watch too many horror films then. This isn't a violation of the rules, right? I mean, technically she passed out somewhere besides her room. No, I think it should be okay. The regulations prohibit sleeping, like on purpose. So since she didn't faint on purpose, it doesn't count? Gotcha.
Just a second.
Toko, can you hear me? Hey, you gotta wake up. As if she'd heard her, Toko suddenly shot awake. As in, she literally jumped up from where she was laying. It was such a strange reaction, I was at a total loss for words. She leapt straight up into the air, changing her stance as she did. In no time flat, she was just standing up. Ignoring the physical contortions she had to go through, her motions were totally haphazard.
Huh?
What? Sorry about that. I was just so shocked, you know? It happens, right? Was I the only one? Toko? Are you okay? I'm fine, I'm fine! Whoa, is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead? She snapped.
What the heck?
She must have hit real hard when she fainted. The world has a front and a back, a top, and a bottom, a sea of truth and a web of light.
Well...
This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different. No, everything's fine. At least the stutter's all gone. That's a good thing, right?
I see.
It's clear to me that everything is not fine. Your eyes seem strangely vacant. It might be best if we take her back to her room for the time being.
So,
I don't mind taking her, but could someone help me? If you need help, I don't mind. Taka, could you help me? She totally ignored it. Of course she did, jackass. Very well. You take care of the girl, and the rest of us can begin the investigation right away. Can I assume nobody has a problem with leaving Sakura and Mondo on guard duty again? Hold on a second. Rushing to an investigation. The mastermind isn't behind that. After what happened last time, surely you realize that.
Don't make me repeat
There is no question
myself.
that Chihiro was murdered by someone among us. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Of course!
Right as rain! But don't take it as a bad thing. It's just the fact of life. Because that's how graduation works. God, yeah. Then it's happened again. Is that what you're saying? That another one of us killed a fellow classmate? Wait, does that freak you out? You guys got no balls, you know that? Is there just nothing down there at all? Well, I'll let you pray to mine if you want. This guy's a fucking weirdo. Actually, I don't have any either. Sorry.
Stop talking.
Stop monologuing and give us what you came here to give us. You did bring it, right? I sure did, Jump. Allow me to present the next...
File!
That. I know how much you must be looking forward to it.
See ya later!
So please do your very tippy-top best in this investigation. Oh my god.
No way!
Do we really gotta do another investigation? Do we have a choice? Ugh. Examining the corpse of one of our friends. Having to suspect all our other friends. Oh, that was her, sorry. I hate this. I can't take it anymore. I hate it too. I've had enough. I'm getting out of here.
Hey!
What do you plan on going? There's nowhere to run.
Such ignorance.
Just accept it already. After all, blood is just a liquid. A dead body is a simple object. He's terrified. You are very enthusiastic about all of this, are you not?
Naturally.
How can I not be? If we don't unmask the culprit, we all die. But that's true, but to jump into it so soon.
What?
What, do you want to die?
Such ignorance.
Fine, then go off and die somewhere. Right now. Go ahead. You're a waste of space.
Damn you!
Dead body is an object?
Piece of shit!
Chihiro wasn't an object. Show a little respect or I'll beat some into you.
Calm down.
Everyone stop bickering. Listen, there's some truth on Byakuya said. Kyoko!
Because...
If we don't solve the mystery and find out the killer, our own lives are forfeit. And if Byakuya is right that Genocide Jack is somehow the one who killed Chihiro,
That's right.
then unless we do something, more victims could start piling up. What? Forget more victims, so you messed this up, we're all dead meat.
Hey! Hey!
Hold on, if that's your worry, you don't gotta worry any longer. In any one killing game, the guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people. Really? What? I don't remember any rule like that.
Actually...
I just came up with it. I mean, if one person went around and killed everyone, your lovely student life would be all over, right? New rule.
So then...
In that case, why not limit it to 1 person?
Hey,
Well, in a good mystery, you don't want to miss out on at least the potential of a serial killer angle. Just one would totally murder that possibility.
Punishment is waiting for you.
Farewell for now. I'll catch you guys for the class trial. I can't say I understand his thinking, but if we can kill up to 2 people, then one more person's life could still be in danger. Which is definitely not good. We need to uncover the culprit before something else happens.
You son of a bitch!
You need to shut the fuck up.
So,
Well, for now, Taka and me are gonna drop Toko off at her room. Nice. I'm gonna get dropped off.
there is nothing to be done.
We have no time to stand around here. We must begin our investigation. Yeah, what she said. If we do not solve the mystery of who killed Chihiro,
Is that okay?
then we will quickly follow her into the afterlife. That's true. I hate this, but if I want to survive, me and everyone else, we have to do it. Don't have any other choice. Okay, now we can investigate. The victim was Chihiro Fujisaki. The time of death is estimated to be around 2 a.m. What was she doing out here so late? The body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the second floor of the school. Cause of death is a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. That's all it says. Okay. No point complaining. No matter what, gotta do what I gotta do. Got it. Hey, Makoto, do you have a second? Huh? Did you need something from me?
Naturally.
Of course. Life without purpose is quite dull, you know? So what did you need? I'm gonna let you cooperate with me during my investigation. Huh?
What?
I'm purchasing your talent. The same talent which allowed you to solve Sayaka's case. Solve? No, I just...
Stop talking.
You seem to have some limited use, which is why I've chosen you. That could work. Maybe. You have the honor of contributing to my investigation. It's not your investigation, asshole! Everyone should be working together on this. So you're inviting me to come with you? You're doing it in the most arrogant way possible, though.
Let's go.
Now then, shall we get started? But we need to get moving. There's no time to be standing around. He's right. I don't really know what just happened. It looks like I'm working back on this one. There's a dumbbell on the floor, and there's blood on it! Duh. The Monokuma file said a blow to the head with a blunt object is what killed her. Does that mean that this dumbbell was actually the murder
right.
weapon? I don't imagine it could have been anything else. Okay. Let's look at the positioning of the body. I can feel the life draining out of my own body. It's a dead body. Chihiro's dead body.
Very strange.
But the more I look, the more strange it all seems. This must be Genocide Jack's handiwork. Well, but we're still not sure how sure he did it. Is that what you want to say? I wonder about that. There's a fresh blood stain on the carpet. It must have been splattered with blood during the murder. This poster's got some blood on it. It must have been happened during... Yep. Where bloodlust is written on the wall in blood. What's meaning behind it? I use the soccer room all the time. Now it's become the site of Chihiro's death. But why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else, then carried here. She was very light, that is true. It wouldn't be hard for someone to carry her, but still.
Well.
I still think she came here on her own, by choice. What makes you say that? She's been talking a lot lately about how she wanted to get stronger. So you're saying she gave you an exercise? But according to the Monokuma file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. Would she really have been exercising that late?
Perhaps.
Hino or myself are usually in the locker room during the day, so she was probably avoiding it then. Avoiding it. Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up. So I can only assume she was trying to avoid us. And instead she came to exercise in the middle of the night?
However...
Perhaps, but it's difficult for me to imagine she would have come alone. She did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others. So you're saying she could have come in here in the middle of the night to train in secret, but that she also would have had come with someone else? It's a possibility, I think. Okay? Dude had a real complex about being weak. You heard Chihiro talking about it, right? Oh, I need to get stronger? Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once. Sure did. Which, goodness, I guess explains her trip down here. But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't all that strong. I don't know, man. I haven't really thought about that stuff. The cause of Chihiro's complex. I couldn't help wondering what it might be. Now I believe it's about time for us to move on. Huh? Already?
What?
New clues will magically appear by standing around here. We need to check every aspect of this case. That's true, but
Let's go.
if you're satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed. He's so pushy. I got caught up with the wrong person this time. So, this is our next location. Huh? This place is really... Oh, that is an idiot. Figure it out for yourself. It's still fun if you don't, right? If I remember right, this card reader is meant to work with our handbooks, right?
What?
Do you have an issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Monokuma. He said that they quickly instructed evidence.
Did you call for me?
He called for me? He has been domesticated?
That's right.
It seems that Makoto has a question for you.
You need something?
Sure, what's up? Well, it's just about the card reader.
Yep.
Yep, the card readers have all been designed to interface with each of your e-handbooks. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed in your individual handbook. And it's impossible for people on the road to go through while the door is unlocked, correct? If there were some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl, the ceiling-mounted Gatling gun would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter. And the school regulations prohibit anyone from borrowing, lending someone else their handbook, correct?
Of course.
Correctly correct! So then, that means only girls can go into the girls' locker room, and only boys can go in the boys' locker room, but have you never heard of gay people? In other words, Chihiro's body being found in the girls' locker room means a girl killed her. Hey, Makoto, I can see right through you. See right through me. Allow me to tell you what you're thinking. So Chihiro's found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in there.
So in other
As
words...
such, the killer must be one of the girls. Did I get it right?
Such ignorance.
Lord, you're simple. Well, it's not impossible that it was a boy, but am I wrong? You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine. What? That's a hell of a loophole. I would expect nothing less from the prodigal son of the noble Togami family. So you managed to sniff out the loophole in the regulations. Knowing you, I would bet you created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to things. You're treating me like a puny little appetizer instead of the main course that I am. Now then, since the dead can't actually talk, they're not people anymore, they're things.
Yep.
Get it? Got it? Good. Wait, hold on. You're saying that's a loophole, but in order to borrow something from someone, then that means someone would have had to loan it, so,
Why you?
so sleepy. Just listening to you makes me want to pass out. Be more like Byakuya and get your poop together. Or else I'll charge you with criminal negligence. No more questions. Figure out the rest your own damn self. I bet they used Sayaka as their Funkos, didn't they?
That's fine.
Well, I know you are unfortunately lacking in mental faculties, so I'll fill you in myself. Let's head to the main hall. The main hall? That'll help you understand what's going on. But it's right. He's right. It's entirely possible that one of the dead girl's handbooks was used to get in there. We came to the main hall. So, what are we looking for here? Does that mean I have to figure it out for myself? Funkamel, seems like some kind of machine. Surveillance camera. There be something inside. It's an e-handbook? No, wait, there's 3 of them, but what are they doing here? So you finally found them. Hey, I only took 1 second to check the camera thing. Huh? Did you know these were here, Byakuya? I happened to find them by chance myself the other day. It seems there's a system in place where the handbooks of dead students get delivered to this mailbox. So then these 3 handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka. You can go ahead and confirm it yourself. Okay. I've got Sayaka's. You're right, this is Sayaka's handbook. Now do you understand this is the key to the loophole that I revealed earlier? Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it. Yeah, I'm not that stupid. I see, yeah. Okay then.
What?
Hold on a second. What's wrong?
Very strange.
That's strange. One of the handbooks won't turn on. Is it broken? Whose is it? The other handbooks showed Junko's name when I started it up. Then the ones that won't turn on must be Leon's, right?
I see.
It would make sense, yes. After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs. That was horrible. I don't need a reminder! The memory of it came flooding back, but I'm gonna get one anyway, aren't I? The cruel punishment which led to Leon's death. The execution the mastermind concocted. A cruel, heartless death. You're right, it wouldn't be surprising for the handbook to break during that kind of assault.
Damn it!
Hey, hey! Hey, 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 hey!
Now I'm really angry!
Okay. What? The E-handbook is essential to student life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental, a super big deal. There's no way it would break that easily. But it did.
That's impossible!
If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't freaking break! It can't withstand up to 10 tons of pressure and it's waterproof to 100 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit it with, you wouldn't do crap. Oh, but even my amazing handbook does have one single weak point. It does.
I can't hear you!
But it's a secret. I wouldn't want you to go breaking any more handbooks.
What?
Then Leon must have broken it somehow without realizing what its weakness was, right? Hard to say. You know what I think? I think his handbook isn't actually broken.
What?
But you might ask, how could that be? Leaving the question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared. What just happened? Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's undeniable fact that it's not turning on.
That's fine.
Well, I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now. Think so? Either way, something about it still bothers me. Yeah. Okay, then this should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit. Yeah, we need to find out who killed Chihiro. To be exact, not quite. Huh? Not quite. So we're done here then? What do you mean by that, Byakuya? To be exact, not quite? Certainly I want to review Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. Ah! Then you really think, you truly believe Genocide Jack is the one who killed Chihiro?
Don't make me repeat
Absolutely.
myself.
I have no doubt that Genocide Jack is the culprit in this case. That murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, right?
What?
There's nobody else it could be. A murderous fiend who kills again and again using bizarre and brutal method. They're like a ghost attacking suddenly and then slipping away before the police catch out. He's totally fucking Genocide Jack. Oops. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack. They say he's killed thousands of people, but that's gotta be an urban legend. Still, could one of us really be a demented psychotic killer like that? Have you met Toko? Have you met her? Like, have you met her? And after what happened when she fainted before, she's totally fucking psycho. Of course, I think he is too, but eh. You're not wrong to wonder. Well, words mean little right now. I have something that will prove it, and I can show you. Then fucking do it!
Don't make me repeat.
And I have a basis to believe that. I assure you, Genocide Jack is one of us. Is there really proof? There's somewhere I'd like to take you. This will provide all the evidence you need.
It's all clear now.
Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro. Evidence? Does something like that really... Ah, hey you two! Big trouble. Need your help.
I don't have time to
We're
play
busy.
with
Leave
you.
us alone.
I
But it's an emergency. Emergency! Come on, please. You gotta help me. This is a serious emergency. Just calm down, okay, Hina?
I mean,
But it's an emergency! An emergency? What happened?
well,
Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange. Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? She's fucking Genocide Jack, or it's Byakuya. It's gotta be. I'm telling you. What should we do, Byakuya?
Very strange.
Since it's Toko, I must admit it, I'm intrigued. I suppose we can take a second to see what's going on with her. Are you sure?
Don't make me repeat myself.
I didn't expect that. I thought for sure he'd just say no and that'd be the end of it.
yeah.
Okay, come on, hurry! Wait for us, Hina!
Let's go.
Looks like she headed to the dorms, so Toko's room most likely. You're right. Is Toko inside?
Such ignorance.
Talking to the wrong Well, you're the- Oh, sorry, I didn't see her. Guys are too slow. I think you're just too fast. So, what's this emergency?
So,
Well, after what happened in the girls' locker room, we left Toko in her room so she could lay down. After a while, we came back to check on her, you know, to see how she was doing. But when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out, and she kept saying all this weird stuff. Weird stuff.
That's fine.
We should try talking to her ourselves. Yeah, good idea. I may as well give it a shot. The door swung open slowly and silently. Holy crap. An aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me.
What? Oh, nothing. It's just that, Hina was really worried about you, holding yourself up in your room.
leave me alone.
Yeah, sure thing. But, could you open up, just for a second?
Won't allow it.
Huh?
Won't let Genocide Jack have control.
Oh my god. It's totally fucking her. I knew it. Until St. That just slammed the door in my face. What was that? She's been acting like that the whole time, but I rang a little while ago. I'll to drive out the killer, to drive out the murderous fiend. It doesn't make any sense, right? No, it makes total sense. I was afraid to leave her in there alone, so I tried to bust down her door. But it felt like something was holding it shut from the other side. It couldn't even budge it. Toko was scared enough to even bar her door. Does she think the same thing as Byakuya? She is Genocide Jack! Is that- no!
But
Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her? Yep. There sure is. Oh, yeah. Duh. Hey, Byakuya, do you think you could ask her? To come out of her room, I mean.
That's fine.
Sure, whatever. You're gonna talk to her, Byakuya? Wow, I guess you can be nice when you want to. It's got... No. Trust me. Byakuya stood in front of her door, not making a sound, and pressed the doorbell. After a few moments...
what do you want?
Leave me alone. You're all so annoying. Bakula. I don't know how to turn that off.
Byakuya.
I'm sorry. I couldn't keep our promise. But don't worry. Never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again. And with that, the door slammed shut. Even Byakuya couldn't pull it off. If there's nothing else we can do, let's get back to the investigation. Hold on! Hey, Byakuya, what was Toko talking about just now? Something about a promise?
What?
Oh, I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure. You're lying. But
Stop talking.
if I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Let's just let Hina take care of her. Oh yeah, okay. I'll stay here and keep an eye on her.
Let's go.
Without waiting for a reply, Byakuya sped away. And I hurried to catch up. I tried to talk to him several times as we walked, but he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept on walking toward his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a stop in front of a certain room. The library. Come on, let's go in. Okay. Maybe not, but I found a coin, so fuck you, man. Fine, let's go in there, Mr. There Are No Clues. Other side of this door, archive, right? Hurry up and go inside. Oh, here?
Let's go.
It all makes sense once you're inside. You say so. Hey, new room! Whoa, there's so many books and files. And so much dust.
So in other words,
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. So many files stuffed on the shelf. What's in all these
that's
things?
enough.
Those documents are dangerous. Dangerous? They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth for a commenter. You mean like members of the Diet or something? No, I mean the ones with real power. The secret council controlling everything from the shadows. If you're ready to be disappeared for it, take a look. There are some very interesting people in there. You're just kidding, right? Am I? I'll let it go for now. There's a ton of thick files stuffed under the bookshelf. Thinking of looking through it, then let me give you a little warning. Those things are filled with graphic, disturbing photos from all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing any normal person wouldn't ever want to look at. Be careful. Huh? What do you mean? All those files are investigation reports related to different cold cases. Ah. Those are internal documents for police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing you'd expect to leak. Oh. That's interesting. This shelf is stuffed out with files. Without really thinking about it, pick one up at random. Ah, you have a sharp eye indeed to select that file. Huh?
That's right.
That's a report on the presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library. It wouldn't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up in for peeking at it. Without making a sound, I return the file to the shelf. As much as I hate to admit it, I kind of like him a little bit. There's a wooden box. It's empty. Although, judging by the smudges and the dust, it looks like there was something inside. I wonder what it was. There was an extension cord plugged in there, and it was proved very useful when I was in the library. An extension cord, huh? This? That's what I wanted to click on. Huh? It's a desk lamp. Yeah, like the one Jackie was using before.
What?
Do you have a problem with that lamp? It was here before, then I moved it over there. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use. So, are you finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library? The entire reason I was interested in the library is because of this room right here. It's home to classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent? This can't be for real, right?
Such ignorance.
That's your guy's problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label it a lie. Well, it's not that. It's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but I mean, there's just so much. How can anyone have put all this together? I suppose it goes to show just how much Hope's Peak truly wields. Or perhaps, the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. No use. I can't keep up with all this. It's just too unreal. What's wrong? You still can't believe it. What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like this are usually impossible.
What?
What do you mean, usually? Usual, normal, ordinary, simple? Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull your punches, do you? Besides, what you consider usual is based on your common sense, right? But what makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? The documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times, so there is no doubt. Hold on a second, you're saying you've read all these documents more than once? But all this has to be like top secret confidential stuff, right? So why? My family has a reading room just like this at our house. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty. Huh? Members of the Togame family have access to any variety of government-related documents. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic. How is that possible?
So in other words...
I already told you there's a secret council that rules the world from the shadows. My family is a member of that council. And I have within me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world backward and forwards. So whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. Which is why I can proclaim, without a doubt, that the materials gathered here are the real thing. Wow. Byakuya is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind.
Hmm.
And what always interested me the most were the cold case police investigation reports. I like those too, actually. Reading through those reports has always been a hobby of mine ever since I was little. It's excellent mental exercise. Actually, it is. He's right about that. I've solved more than a few of those cases just by reviewing the reports. And among all those reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case. As they talked, Byakuya grabbed a specific file from the shelf.
That's right.
This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jack cases has been compiled in here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there are two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. The first characteristic is that at every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written on in the victim's own blood. And the second is that when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. Bloodlust is written in blood and the victim's body is suspended. It's exactly the same as what happened to Chihiro. Save your surprise, the best part is yet to come. For the second characteristic, where the victims are suspended, the only one who knows about that particular fact were members of the police and other higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about that aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself would know the act of mounting the victim. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, I can't forget it. Her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion. So, how could the killer have known about suspending the victim?
That's right.
That's the key question. But in fact, the answer is quite simple.
So in other
The culprit
words...
isn't a copycat killer, it's the real Genocide Jack. Or they read the file like you did.
In other words...
That right there is the evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us. The Genocide Jack really is such a... yeah. Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever become part of our little game. Now don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? You might just manage to ferret out a clue or two.
Such ignorance.
If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself. Hey, double coins! Awesome. Alright, fine. Byakuya, about the Genocide Jack case file. Can you let me see it?
That's fine.
Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. Feel free to look at it in here, but you can't take it with you. I wouldn't dream of it. Byakuya handed me the file and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly my hand stopped. I had reached the page where photos from the scene of each crime had all been collected. Yep. Oh god. The names of Genocide Jack's victims ran on for several pages. Yeah, but he always used scissors. Ken Harada, 32. Tetsuhiro Honda, 17. Shoji Gaku, 23. Kano Issei, 14. Takeshi Yoshida, 30. Komotsuno Taro, Takifumi Gono, Ichira Naohisa, Takeshi Masumune. I'm butchering these names. Yuto Yumejima, there was no end to it. But one thing became perfectly clear as I read. All the killer's countless victims were killed and suspended in exactly the same way. And at the scene of every murder crime, blah blah blah. Now take a look at the next page and you'll find another interesting tidbit. The next page. I'm sorry, but that photo, that image is hilarious to me. I don't even know why it is. Profiling results. All of the crimes took place in either on weekdays at night or during holidays, either day or night. The most common time for the killings to take place was on holidays in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it could be suggested that the suspect may be a student. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Because the eyewitness has never come forward, it's unlikely there was an external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder, which according to certain people, like respected psychiatrists, doesn't exist.
So, in other words,
The key point here is that the culprit may well have a split personality. A split personality, like the kind of thing you see on TV. So I'm part of another totally unbelievable story. But this one is way more unbelievable than anything else up until now. Actually, no, that's kind of unbelievable. Especially since science says it just isn't true. Or maybe it really isn't. I don't know, I feel like my mind has gone numb. It's very interesting. It's fucking got to be Toko. I'm telling you, she's Genocide Jack.
let's go.
Alright, we should get going soon. Huh? Where are we going? Anywhere but here. We've finished our business here, haven't we? Ah, wait, Yakya. As usual, he turned to left without another word. I hurried out of the library to catch up. Well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial. Huh? Just all of a sudden like that?
I don't have time to
Come
play
on,
with
enough
you.
of your annoying misapprehensions. Do you really think we'd be together the whole time? Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own.
Goodbye.
And just like that, he was gone. Just as quickly as he asked me to join him, he cut me off. In the end, I felt like I was just some plaything getting tossed around. At the same time, I uncovered some really important clues thanks to him. Genocide Jack killed Chihiro, and that murderous fiend is one of us! But who is it? I had to find that out no matter what it takes. It's Chihiro! Or not Chihiro, God, I mean Toko! Sorry, Chihiro. I've stained your memory. I'm so sorry! And to do that, there's somewhere I have to go investigate one more time. I had to go back to the crime scene in the girls' locker room. I should check the boys too. And the others might have come up with some info I might find useful while I'm at it. Need to find out everything I can. I agree! Actually, I do. Seriously, 100%. He's correct. Alright, let's pop in the boys' locker room and see if we can find anything. Hey, Sumi! Sumi has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit. There you
I
have it.
feel as if...
Another stat increase for me. Evidence? What did you find? I cannot reveal that just yet. But I guarantee that what I found will steal the killer's breath in his lungs. The killer was a girl. Are you sure about that? Oh yeah, Ms. Ludenberg said she witnessed something worthwhile too. Really? What did she see?
Well,
She refused to tell me.
would
It's like when a girl
seem-
bullies a boy she likes, right? Right? Okay, so where's Celeste now? The White House by the dorms. She was there, but at the same time, not there. Where's it gonna be? But I want to check this out real quick. Just real quick. I want to go into the pool area. Hey! The posters got switched! Huh, this poster is a popular boy band called Tornado. Somehow it doesn't quite fit in the boys' locker room. The posters got switched! But why? Yeah, I didn't think there would actually be a need here, but you never know. The posters got switched! Oh, something more to find? Oh! Oh, what's this? There's a strange thing on the carpet. What is it? Yeah, it's kind of... It's a blood-stained poster. The blood is the most noteworthy part, but... the big bested swimsuit model is pretty noticeable, too. A girl's locker room doesn't seem like the kind of place you'd find something like this. Oh, but wait, that reminds me! The poster in the other locker room is... That's right, there's definitely something strange about this. In the boys' locker room, there's a poster of a popular boy band. In the girls' locker room, there's a poster of a big-breasted swimsuit model. Could the posters have been switched? But if they were, why? What reason would anyone have? Maybe it wasn't a female student after all. Maybe I should talk to someone who knows a little more about the locker rooms. Yeah, that's a good idea. I know someone who knows a lot about the locker rooms, and she's standing right there! spend a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sakura?
Of course.
I've used it nearly every day since it opened up. Sometimes Hina and I use it together. Okay, then let me ask you something. Do you think the posters in the boys' and girls' locker rooms could have been switched?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I can't really say. I never really paid any attention to the posters. Let's see.
However,
But there is something that's been bothering me about the locker room. You see, I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising. We have protein coffee? In the warehouse. It's not the highest quality, but I do have a lot of other options. I mix protein powder with coffee and down a glass of it after exercising. Anyway, the other day, I spilled some coffee on the carpet in the girls' locker room and it left a stain. A stain? Huh. No stain on the
of
carpet now.
course.
Exactly. I noticed it earlier. The stain has disappeared. I could only assume that someone came along and cleaned it up. But still, isn't it unusually clean? As if there was never a stain there to begin with. Disappearing stain. Uh-huh. They switched the... Why, though? I mean, that seems like a weird thing to switch. I need to talk to Hina about the poster. Hey Kyoko, have you made any progress on your investigation?
Indeed.
Generally speaking.
However,
But I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of. Something besides the investigation. What is it?
well,
Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder. But
so then,
before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time, thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts.
goodbye.
That's it. I'll be praying for your success. Thanks. Guess I'll take a look at her then. And her handbook is missing? That's definitely worth worrying about. Okay, let's look at her one more time. Kyoko said I should examine the body one more time. I know she said thoroughly, but I do have my limits. Well, I'd better give it a shot anyway. Let's see. Chihiro's hands are bound with what looks like some kind of rope. That's an extension cord. The rope is used to prop her up in a kind of crucifix position. Huh? The rope has a plug. I noticed it right away. Wait, this isn't a rope at all. The more I think about it, the more that's not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's fatal injury was a blow to the head, which means something struck her in the head in order to kill her. That's right, there's the issue of her being suspended and the fatal blow. At first, I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them. But seeing them again after looking through the Genocide Jack file, something's not quite right. Yeah, the scissors. What does this all mean? He used scissors. Status of the dead body. Well, the one thing that most likely ties all these mysteries together is the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend Chihiro. And to figure all that out, there's a certain place I need to revisit and look over again. Uh-huh. Got it. But I want to find Hina first. And also Celeste, apparently. Shelves type of books. Just kind of clue here. Guess not. I don't want the bookshelf! The lamp won't turn on. Oh, I see. It's not plugged in. The lamp cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet, but it was definitely on. It was definitely right here. Extension cord. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I was checking to see if maybe the case file had been left in here. For whatever reason. Hello, Celeste. Celeste, what are you doing here? This warehouse is amazing. It has absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from. I see that, but have you found anything related to the case?
Most unfortunate.
I knew you were going to ask me that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless. And you did find something. Very well, I will tell you, and only you.
Actually,
Last night I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse. What, really?
indeed.
This was right before nighttime.
Hmm? What are you doing out this late?
Nice image there, I like that.
Oh, I was just...
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
What? How did you know?
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
Yes, indeed.
I assumed she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken our rule, none of this would ever have happened. You get what you deserve, I suppose. So apparently, she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. But the strange thing is, there was no trace of the track jacket or duffel bag Celeste said she saw Chihiro carrying. Which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. Chihiro's account. Yep. Thank you. That was actually very helpful. Maybe she's in the dining hall. Aha! She goes here when she's serious, I think. Oh, Hina, how's Toko doing? Same as before. She won't come out and she just keeps on mumbling something about Genocide Jack. So I just left her there. You left her? My head was all swimming and I was getting pretty hungry.
Yeah!
Oh, but don't worry, I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. Toko's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her. Speaking of which, what are you eating?
Huh?
A donut, of course. Of course. There's two things I'm sure God created, outer space and donuts. Really? I bet Chihiro would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was her one big regret. Oh, I should have tried to spend more time with her. I was trying to spend more time with her. Come to think of, who did she spend time with? Well, there was me. Yeah, she was a bit strange. She didn't really hang out with the other girls much. It was like she was trying to keep her distance from us. Actually, Sakura said something similar. She said that even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she always refused.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, it's true. And it wasn't just us either. It was like she stayed away from all the girls. Maybe Chihiro's not really a girl. Physically speaking, I mean. Obviously, in your head and in your heart, you can be male or female. It has nothing whatsoever to do with your physical gender. But I mean, maybe externally she wasn't female at all. Maybe biologically she was male. That's a twisty twist. Was she just shy? I don't know. She talked to the boys all the time. Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex, but totally fine with the opposite sex? Not really. Not as weird as you might think, anyway. Oh wait, maybe she was used to guys spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right? You think so? I never really saw her as that kind of girl. Interesting. There's something else. Oh, damn it! No, I wanted to ask about the poster. Shit.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's the moment you've all been waiting for! The class trial! You remember where to meet, right?
Of course we do.
Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
Begin the class trial, or it's about to begin. The red door is right through here. Okay, but I'm gonna have to end the episode here. We'll do the class trial next time. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you later.